Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to another incredible episode of Bussin' with the Boys. We got a lot on the docket today. We obviously have our shout out, no for shout out. We have the absolute amazing tier talk coming out. We have Shane Gillis on this podcast, but the most important thing you're going to hear about today is the most important, greatest rivalry, greatest trophy game of all time is happening this Saturday in Ann Arbor, Michigan. The fucking Bussin Bowl, boys.
Dude, we are birthing a bowl game.
Buddy,
we are birthing a fucking 40-pound trophy.
We're putting the fucking baby out here, boys. And before we put the baby out there, if you need to get to the hospital fast, the best way to do that, the best way to get to the hospital is in a beautiful Chevy Silverado, dude. We're starting to see pretenders and contenders emerging after the first months of the NFL season. There is one player that is never a pretender and always a contender. That player is the Chevy Silverado. Silverado shows up week in and week out with unstoppable grit and determination. Chevy Silverado is the unbelievable tailgate flex with the available multi-flex tailgate and power outlet built right into the bed. The first ever ZR2 is the ultimate off-road machine. From tailgates and stadium lots to off-road adventures, Chevy Silverado has you covered. I can't believe I got it right this time.
You're crushing it.
I can't believe I got it right this time.
You're crushing it.
Head over to Chevy.com and learn more about the Chevy Silverado. Boys, where are we at? What are we doing? We're fucking making a baby, dude. And that baby's a 40-pound bronze statue with this beautiful bust displayed on top. Only the best, only the brightest, only the smartest and the most talented individuals will hold this trophy come Saturday when we are going to battle. We are going to war. Red versus blue. Everything this world wants to see will be the ultimate battle to show who's going to be there and who's not going to be there. I kind of lost that part there. But you fucking get what I'm saying, boys. You get it. The Bussin Bowl lives, it breathes, and it will be in Ann Arbor, Michigan this fucking weekend. How are we feeling, boys?
I'm sitting here. I'm like, yo, we have a fucking trophy game.
Official or unofficial, it's a fucking trophy game.
Bussin' with the Boys brand has a trophy game.
It can't get cooler than this.
It really can't. Whether or not shit was signed, official, unofficial, doesn't matter. Like, we're doing what we always do.
Yeah.
We just make shit happen.
We're just doing it.
We make shit
and we
happen.
couldn't do it with all these people watching us week in and week out, subscribing and unsubscribing. You guys are the reason why this thing hasn't been able to take off into the stratosphere.
Yeah. And for everybody that's wondering where we're going to be, we are currently figuring that out. So our Twitter, all that shit, we'll have it. Taylor and I, we're going to be there. The whole squad.
Friday
we're
through
going to
Sunday.
be there Friday through Sunday.
And we'll listen.
Ripping.
Follow Bussin's account. We will literally tell you guys where we are going to be. We will tell. What's that? Gripping and ripping. Not this month, dude. It's No Nut November.
I'm participating. We have one fallen soldier in No Nut November so far.
Who's that?
Who do you think?
Jack.
Yeah.
You fell off?
We made amends though.
The amendment.
The amendment kept me in it.
What's the amendment?
Yeah. This is a kid show.
Let's see. Did you?
Kid show. It's kid show.
Kid show.
No, I haven't. The boy, I haven't. No, like you posted, you've never seen life so clearly. Like I am operating at a different frequency because the boys are savored right now.
I think I'm getting dumber.
Yeah.
I think it's working the opposite for me.
Like a couple things happen. You got to hone in that aggression because to me, it's literally aggression. It's like you get a little mad.
Primal, dude. It's fucking primal.
Yeah, you get a little bit more triggered when stuff isn't going right. But if you can harness that aggression, I'm telling you, you're like floating. You're like floating.
So
focused.
Is Will Compton never going to nut again?
I don't know. Just depends. You've seen the movie Rocky.
Yeah.
Makes your legs weak.
I never believed in that.
Yeah, I mean,
I was a firm night before the game guy.
Like a late night.
If I could twice.
There's like a late night show once that talked about how it makes you better by 1%. That was all I needed to hear. I was like, yo, Rocky was fucking wrong.
Classic situation of finding the narrative you need.
Yeah.
To really fucking bring that thing home. Let's talk Bussin Bowl, dude. I think there's an obvious and clear cut who we know is going to win this game. I think we know. But I will say, I hope to God it's a game in the first half. And I think based on Michigan's past and Nebraska's past, we're going to have that type of situation. Will, defend yourself. How do you feel like this game is going to go?
I don't feel like I need to defend myself.
Why not?
Because it's 1 week at a time with us. We're going to look at the tape. Like a couple weeks ago, it was abysmal. Last week,
great first half.
Yeah, and even a competitive second half, and we lost to a good Minnesota football team.
Great Minnesota football
They have
team.
a running back who's going to be in the league one day. And like we couldn't put all 4 quarters together, but we were in the lead. It was 10-0 at halftime.
There's no question.
Again, against a good Minnesota football team.
Right.
And I think like you have really good data points with Michigan, and it's truly like I have awareness. It's hard for me to defend what could happen. However, I will say, read the Bible, David and Goliath. This is a classic David and Goliath match. And to say we don't have a shot, I think is a little ignorant, but I do understand the arrogance you might carry because you guys are like 100. You guys have outscored, what is the stat? 100-3 in the second
100 to 3 in the second half. It's something
100
crazy.
points to 3 points in the second half is how Michigan has been beating the shit out of opponents.
We just have the outstanding coaching. We have elite coaching, making those.
And again, I think we are continuing to build our product every week, and every week is a new fucking weekend. We can build off last weekend against the Minnesota Gophers.
Right. And you honestly, another thing to go off that, you can throw records out the window when it comes to a big rivalry game. And here we are. This is going to be a dogfight from start to finish. Michigan knows when they're about to walk through that tunnel, they have an angry, rabid dog that has nothing to lose coming at them. They know.
Trick plays. Off script plays.
Off script plays.
We have nothing to lose.
Nothing.
And those are the scariest.
Well, there is something for you guys to lose because if you guys don't win out, you're not bowling.
We're bowling this weekend. The Bussin Bowl. Nebraska, I saw a stupid fucking stat out there saying there's only 2 Power 5 teams that have not made a bowl game since 2017. It's Kansas and Nebraska, and I need that shit to be corrected ASAP because Nebraska is bowling this weekend on November 12th. Are we not? I've seen what's happened over the last, 5 years. I've had to will a bowl game in the reality so we can go bowling. We got to get back to where we were as Nebraska once was, and it's bowling.
A bowl game into reality.
Yeah.
This is going to be maybe the most hype, dynamic weekend of our entire lives in Ann Arbor, Michigan.
And I think all the boys are aware. Like,
oh, they're aware.
Michigan, Nebraska boys, the boys are fucking
Trevor Keegan
aware.
has let me know that the boys are aware.
We've actually saw Trevor Keegan. Oh,
his parents.
Yeah, his parents in the airport.
And they're phenomenal people. Salt of the earth.
Yeah.
Midwestern cats.
And I wish the boys luck. Like, I got some relationships.
Yeah, you love the boys. Like, not this week. We're not even cool this week.
Yeah. We're cool, but it's just, we understand. Like, we know.
We know. Right.
Like, yesterday, you're like, hey, and even if Nebraska were to win, like, I could get around it. Like, listen, we all know we did. I don't want Blue to win. Like, even if Blue wins, there's not like, we lost a fucking game.
So how are you going to feel, let's say Saturday, the game's at 2:30? Game's at 2:30. So let's say 6 o'clock, the game ends, overtime.
Could you imagine?
I'd be so fucking hurt.
We're storming the fucking field.
Who's we?
We, Nebraska, Husker Nation. You don't think we're going to be deep?
You guys will be up there in the fucking nosebleeds.
Ann Arbor?
Y'all going to roll deep. I know y'all roll deep.
Ann Arbor. I'm telling you. The tailgate, whenever we post it, we might have more Nebraska fans at our tailgate.
I would totally believe that happening. Nebraska fans roll fucking deep, and I hope to God Michigan fans show up and have my fucking back because I do not feel like getting beat up by Nebraska people. They won't. The nice people
beat his ass.
Beat his ass. We will be sitting on the sidelines during this game, standing on the sidelines during this game. Michigan has very strict rules about who they allow on their sidelines, and we've been granted. No, dude, it's like a prestigious. It's a fraternity.
I understand that.
To step foot on the holy grail that is the big house, you need to be a certain kind of person, and you've been granted that ability. You have. Your boy's already in.
Trust me, I'm honored. I am honored about that.
So to show,
Dave.
And I was texting with Will. I was on the phone call with Will yesterday, and he said to show good faith because Michigan is allowing him on the sidelines. He's going to be wearing blue on the sidelines. He'll be wearing blue, supporting the boys, and that is incredible. I cannot believe it.
He goes, "Are you gonna?" He literally asked, "Are you gonna wear blue or red?" I was like, "What are you fucking talking about? Just sell out. Stand on the sideline wearing fucking."
You gotta wear your jersey.
Oh, Will, you gotta wear that jersey
with one of our jackets, with one of our bombers.
You've been working out.
I've been working out.
I see you, dude.
I've been working out. I appreciate that.
I got a camera in your bedroom. I know what you've been doing. You fucking look good.
Going to bed.
Let's
No, not November. I've been going to sleep.
Going to sleep. Fucking pushing shower off. Get out of here. Let's draw a line in the sand, boys. We got 5 of you in the back. Let's see who's with who. We'll start with Bloss.
Yeah.
Michigan.
What was that?
Bloss.
Michigan.
Boom!
Right in the
fucking
throat
love
already.
that, dude. You know, he's Michigan, Jim Harbaugh, 49ers guy.
Absolutely.
There's
a connection.
That was easy. Jack.
My allegiance goes to the highest bidder. So
What the fuck are you talking about?
I'll let y'all just start that, and
You can have him.
I don't want
my bid.
I don't want him.
Good. We won't get him a ticket now. He can just chill on the outside.
I mean, we know how I feel about this. I'm an Ohio State fan, so I can't really root for Michigan. So
I saw that coming.
Because what's got to happen is
surprised.
we have to wear the boys' electric lightning shirts on who we're rolling for.
That's what this is about.
I'll rock.
Yeah, JP. Yeah.
I'll wear red.
Yes, JP.
Let's go, Mitch.
I'll wear red.
It'll be red.
I'm in a tough spot because I feel like I'm becoming boys.
Reveal for you. Let's do a reveal Saturday.
Let's do a reveal.
All right, we'll do a reveal Saturday for JP. So we've really got Plus and Mitch who have said they'll do what they'll do.
Yeah,
But I know where Garrett's going.
Do you?
Go blue.
Let's fucking go, kid. Let's go. Now here's the situation I see happening.
It caught me off guard too. Like when I blinked, I felt like I was getting stabbed. I was like, oh fuck, that hurt worse than I thought it was going
Here's
to.
what I think is going to happen. I think we're going to have Mitch and Will in red. I know Jack's going to come over. He's got relationships in Ann Arbor. We know who he's going to have. He's going to be wearing blue. So that whole, the highest bidder move is not going to work here. I know blue. Is it going to be a tie game or is it going to be a 4-2 swing? Is what I want to know Saturday morning when we walk down from the Graduate and figure out where JP and that beautiful mustache is going to be aligned. God, buddy.
We got to get that shirt split.
Yeah, I need that split shirt.
And you can't do that now. You got to pick, dude.
I know. I'll pick.
Where do you think he's going to go? No texting him.
I don't know. I mean, we text like
He literally said he's rolling with Nebraska. I was on the phone with Will
got
yesterday.
text on other stuff, but I will not. I'll let him make his own decision.
I was on the phone
wants to be
with
a
Will
front runner
yesterday
now.
when he was in
He
the
wants to be a front
airport
runner.
because was it United that really screwed you guys over?
Yeah.
Yes,
That's a
bro.
toughie, United. When United screwed you guys over, you guys were waiting forever in the, was it Chicago O'Hare?
Oh, you didn't hear? He didn't. He doesn't know. He doesn't know what ended up happening. We did get screwed. Like
I heard you. I think I saw you screw the boys over double.
listen, whatever you saw on the internet was like I just laugh because it's funny, but that is not what happened.
What happened, Bob?
How were you on standby and got first class?
I have no clue. Well, when I do get booked,
Mitch just asked
they
if
book
you were
me
on
for first
standby.
class.
How'd you get first class?
They booked me for first class, like on the flights. Remember I got demoted to middle seat because they overbooked the flight on the way there. They're like, hey, sir, we're sorry. I was like premium access, first class and everything. They're like, hey, sir, we're sorry. We overbooked the flight. Like we got you a seat. And it was just it was like toward the back. And it was like a middle seat. I just flew.
Are we firsties
It
on our way
wasn't
to?
it wasn't a long flight. Usually we're first, but I was telling Caitlin like, hey, because I see a couple of favorable Southwest tickets that I would like to start running up the points.
Your boys only 4 weeks post op. Okay, yeah, I'll tell us.
Dude, I gotta get my points because I want to keep my A-list preferred status.
Respect.
And I might lose it because we haven't been flying Southwest. We got to fly United, like United and American.
Southwest is my favorite airline. I think it's the best airline.
I was gonna say like United and American, they're all the most untrustable, like just roller coaster up and down airlines that are out there.
I gotta pray to God I get that long fucking seat, that long exit aisle seat.
In Southwest,
Yeah,
we could probably swing that.
yeah, dude. I'll put the brace back on.
Like I'm A-list preferred, so we get in there. Like I'll let you sit. Hang on, like we are laughing at that, but I'm telling you this: like I will probably be ahead of you in line, and I will go and try and secure that seat for you, and I will move so you can sit in it because I'm a fucking boy.
To do that on a week like this is pretty. It says a lot about your character. That's pretty outstanding.
But we will say about United. So yesterday, the maintenance happened on the first flight. Number one, we should have drove to Chicago to make our 10:30 flight versus flying from South Bend to Chicago. We sat on the runway or whatever it's called for an hour and a half.
Yeah,
And we miss our connecting flight, so we get rebooked. I was
by
telling you,
4
remember?
minutes.
We get rebooked for almost 4 o'clock. We would have got home at 6 is what I was telling you about. Dude, when we got on the phone, I had already knew. I was just trying not to say a whole lot, but I had they're like, you'll get booked for the 3:45 o'clock flight. You can go at standby on 210, and if you get in, like you'll be on the list. I was number 1 on the list.
Yeah.
Which is hilarious because a couple of them were arguing about who was first. JP was. He's like, I think I'm first and Will's second. I'm kind of sitting there. I was like, I saw that like I was first on the list, so I just didn't say nothing. But I had known before the flight that I was going to get on that 210 flight. And then everybody else, it was fully booked, fully boarded. It was going to be a full flight. All the boys were kind of hanging their head. It sucked. I was like, guys, my kids got RSV. I got to get on with the family. So that's the video you saw with JP. I didn't book that flight like he was saying. And then be like, oh, my bad. I didn't know I booked this flight, guys. So I go on the flight.
Before we move on, we have to, it needs to be said, once Will got on that flight, Will was 1A on the 210 flight. 1A.
I was first class. Yeah, that's what I was premium access, brother.
Is that what that is? Is it just because you fly enough, you automatically get bumped to priority?
I think since I was already going to be first class on the 10:45 flight in the morning, I guess I was premium access. I'm not a United guy, so I don't know like all the ins and outs of it, but I assume that's why I was like probably number 1 on the list because I was already like going to be first class and premium access.
Yeah, he pulled it out. I pulled out the Wikipedia.
I don't doubt that JP probably did it before me to where he was thinking he was first. But I feel like that's what happened. And they gypped me the week.
Will got on a flight before all of you is what I'm hearing.
Yeah. And they're thinking they're flying at 3:45. I was going to go 2:10. I dapped him up. It was kind of sad. JP recorded me. Yeah. Mitch was at 6 o'clock. He wasn't even on the next one. So, and all the boys were kind of hanging back like, well, fuck, we got to just hang out here another hour before we even get on our flight. Will's going to be home. They're on standby.
Damn.
They're on standby. Bro, not everybody shows up. I'm sitting on the flight. I'm like messing on my phone. I see a hand come across and Mitch like grabs my leg and I saw somebody who's going to be, hey, big fan of the pod. I look up, I see Mitch and JP. And I'm like, oh, let's fucking go. And they get on the flight. I'm like, what about Jack and G? And they're like, I don't know if they'll make it, maybe. Like they have a shot. They're next on the standby list. But again, it was fully booked.
Yeah.
Like, we're getting lucky that people aren't showing up to their flight.
Right.
Then I see Jack. A little bit longer goes by. This is probably 3/4 of the way done. Everybody getting on. Jack comes in by himself. I'm like, let's go. And I'm like, hey, what about G? And he goes, I'm gonna be honest. I think he's stuck here.
Dude, I tried to wait up there with him because I was like, I'm not gonna let him sit in this airport solo while we all go. So I was gonna be a boy, like a roll.
Could be worse airports though.
Yeah, no, not a bad airport to be at. But as soon as they scan my ticket, I'm standing there waiting for them to call Garrett's name. And they go, you can walk on. Like, they weren't letting me stand up there. And I was like, best of luck, dude.
So what happened?
So he walks on.
Last crazy one, though.
Last person to get on the plane. Delayed get on the plane. Not like with the line.
Yeah, like everyone's in file, then you're getting ready to taxi out.
Garrett walks on, hands up.
No, he doesn't.
And I'm like, let's fucking go. And then he goes to the back and you just hear people just getting excited. It was electric in fucking the airport.
God, I love that. Everyone was like, what the fuck is this weirdo doing getting on this
Hold up
plane?
his hands.
But there were 4 other guys that knew.
All of us got on standby. It was a massive W.
Oh my God.
We interrupt this podcast to bring you the exclusive ticketing partner of Barstool Sports, created by fans for fans. Game Time is the ticketing app that makes it easier than ever to score last-minute tickets, last-minute deals at the lowest possible prices, and that is guaranteed. If you haven't given Game Time a shot yet, don't know what you're waiting for. You guys are going to love this app. We are at Notre Dame over the weekend. The boys copped some. What were you guys in, row 8? Some row 8 tickets at the upset. We stormed the field. We have tons of Barstool fans using it, hitting us up on social media about the great deals they're getting. It's so easy to use, amazing deals, and it's the fastest growing ticketing app in the U.S. Download the Game Time app, go to the account tab to create a login, and redeem code BUSSIN for $20 off your first purchase. Terms apply. Download Game Time. Last minute tickets, lowest prices, guaranteed. Back to the episode. Yeah. Eating them doves.
Eating the doves, dude.
But that was, in the trip to South Bend, like it was like, I mean, there ain't much out there. There ain't nothing to do, but beautiful campus.
Beautiful campus.
It was a good time. That rushing the field, electric, but it's not the loudest stadium. Not a very loud stadium. Kind of like a bowl, we talked about it, smaller Michigan.
Yeah, smaller Michigan. It'll be, Notre Dame's a lot of history there, but it's not the atmosphere you're looking at like a Penn State.
Yeah.
You know, Penn State goes crazy.
Some fun staple bars we were at. Age from 21 all the way up to 65. I mean, just a mixed bag of every genre.
From what to what?
21 to 65. Like you'd go in these college bars and there's old people in the back.
Chilling.
Everybody, yeah, it's Notre Dame football till you die out there.
Yeah, kind of go. It doesn't really go like that at Michigan. They got the student bars and that's it. Are we fucking stoked for Mr. Spots, by the way?
Yeah.
Oh, is that the first stop? Is that the first fucking stop? I might fast till Saturday. I might fast till Saturday, boy. Dude, we're going crazy at Mr. Spots. Shout out Keith. If you want to know where the boys are at, we'll probably be at Mr. Spots, dude.
Hopefully we get hooked up.
I know. Last time we tried to, he's like, hey, you guys can have it.
Yeah. I'm excited. It's going to be a fun weekend.
It's going to be a great weekend. And the first one I can go on, I'm stoked. Silver lined everything.
I hope we get the dub, dude.
Probably not.
It's a long shot, but we got a shot.
Yeah,
you can't tell me we don't have a shot.
Yeah, no, you have a shot. Both teams have to play on Saturday. Like,
But I'm
you guys are gonna get the ball at some point. We'll see,
I'm just saying it ain't like Hawaii's coming to town,
buddy.
This is like Georgia, Mizzou. Mizzou was up until Georgia snuck out a win at the very end. I'm telling you.
What is a victory to you? It has to be a dub, or what if you guys lose by 3 points? Is that a win to you?
No, there's no moral victories in this. I might, like, will I spin it however I need to sleep at night? Absolutely, but there are no fucking moral victories. We're leaving the big house with a W. Don't get it twisted, brother. I gotta start texting my boys right now on the team.
On the team? Don't distract them, dude.
Gotta get Garrett.
They know it's a David and Goliath situation.
I gotta make sure that Garrett Nelson gets the boys down.
You know every time what happened to you when you stepped in that building?
What building?
The big house.
I played there one time.
And?
We lost.
Bad.
But the next year when I was
in Nebraska, a completely different place.
I was captain and I led them boys on the field and we mopped that ass, dude.
Mopped that ass and got a very gracious, good game from all the fans.
Yeah.
They're so nice.
You couldn't even like be in the suck of
Will Compton's 0-1 in the big house. That's all I know. He's 0-1 in the big house.
We'll see
if the game was being played in Lincoln, it'd be a completely different narrative I'd be spinning in my head. But you were 0-1 in a real bad way.
What do you mean in a real bad? Yeah,
you guys got donkey.
We got whooped.
You guys got donkey.
We got whooped. I did tackle Denard though on a big third down stop. And Dominican Sue dapped me up. I was doing the fucking eat sign and everything. That was first quarter.
I'm pretty sure Denard started the eat thing.
No, I think I did.
No, Zeke did not start that. Zeke did not start that. I'm telling you, Denard Robinson started that.
I'm older than Denard, bro.
Doesn't mean he's not a fucking trendsetter.
Yeah, but I did that shit.
Go ahead and tell him that when we see him in Ann Arbor.
I will tell his punk ass that.
Oh, hey, clip this, bro. Clip that, dude. That's crazy.
Denard knows what happened because he keeps thinking that they would have won had he stayed in the game.
We would have won that game.
We didn't have him in a fucking vacuum that entire first half.
The first half?
And then he got hurt.
What was that kid? Hey, they had us in the first half. I'm not going to lie. Then what happened?
We won. We continued to win.
Denard got hurt, dude. Shout out Russell Bellamy. Let us down.
Build yourself stronger. Drink a muscle milk. Stay on the field.
He had nerve damage.
So?
Couldn't throw the ball. It actually ended his career.
No, it didn't. He played in the league.
For like 4 years. He could have had a way bigger impact given the hand.
Oh, we're playing the woulda, shoulda, coulda game now.
Yeah, why not? It's the best part of life.
It's fun, but yeah.
Predicting a score, what do you got?
If we're going to win this game,
I fucking hate that he does that.
What? I'm trying to think.
That truly fucking... And you don't even move away from the mic, too. You put your nostrils even closer to the mic.
It's going to be...
Did you see what the spread is for this game?
No, don't tell us yet. Don't tell us the spread. But I bet you it's in the 30s.
Brother, if it's in the 30s...
I'm betting Nebraska, too.
Trust me.
You got to keep things into perspective with a line that big.
If I had to guess, I will say 32-24. Corn.
I'm going to say 54-10. Maize.
Hang on. I can't wait to hear the spread because just literally 10 seconds ago, you said you'd bet Nebraska on the spread. If it's 30 points, you're betting Nebraska, and you just have them winning by 44.
Yeah. First off, incredible math. Okay.
Like, oh, shit.
Second off, I believe that's going to be the score. What's the spread?
29.5.
Yes, sir. Going to be a great day for Bet the Bus this week, boys.
It's probably
I would bet Nebraska that too. It's a smarter bet. It's a smarter bet to bet Nebraska on that.
What'd you say it was? 29?
29.5.
If we didn't need any more bulletin board material, 29 fucking points?
I honestly hope Michigan comes out a little slow.
They are. You guys are not that good in the first half. That's what we need to capitalize. I'm thinking 7. We need a little bit more cushion. Hopefully 21-10 in the first half. I was going to say 17-10, but 17-10 is still a little...
It's only a one-score game.
It's
only a one-score game.
I need 21-10 going into half.
21-10 going into half.
Yeah. We got to load the box. We got to make...
Blake Corum. I'll tell you what,
Load
dude.
the box.
You better eat that corn.
Who's the Q? JJ McCarthy. We need to make him try and beat us, and I don't think he ain't got the.
He was throwing absolute dimes at Rutgers.
That's Rutgers, bro. We're talking about Rutgers. We handled them.
The spread for the Rutgers game was 26.5.
And we got that.
That's Rutgers.
And we got that, right?
You're 29.5.
I know we beat Rutgers.
But I'm saying the spread between Michigan and Rutgers is 26.5. The spread between Michigan and Nebraska is 29.5.
It's bigger, but it shouldn't be because we beat Rutgers. I won. Doesn't matter. At home, when they were at home, on their home turf.
We beat them by 30 at their house.
I think.
Yeah, you guys came to play. This was 1 week after Mickey Joseph was named the head coach. This was 1 week after Mickey Joseph was the head coach. Like, we need some kind of time. The fact that nobody's like, everybody's forgetting that. Like, we're literally building a new fucking team in the middle of the year. Oh, God, I hate that you're laughing so hard right now.
Oh, buddy, dude. My hat's going to be your fucking slogan at the end of this game, dude. Just add tequila to whatever. You're going to be hurting.
Yeah, if we're getting dummied, I'm going to be sitting there like this, and I'll be fucking just spiking my drink, whatever I'm drinking. Get me out of here. You're like, oh, well, we got to take the trophy out there. I'm going to push you over, and I'm going to fucking walk out of the stadium. Oh, my knee. Help. Well, what the fuck? Throw a dollar bill on you. Take care of yourself.
Oh, dude. I don't know why nobody else in the back is laughing at that.
Fuck. It's probably going to be cold, too. Just my.
I hope it is cold. I hope it's cold. I hope it snows. What's the weather supposed to be?
Dude, if it snows, we got a better shot. You're talking about Nebraska weather, boys.
We have the best running game. Okay.
We need the elements. It's going to be a smash mouth game. Good luck to the boys in blue. Good luck to the boys in blue.
You're just saying whatever, dude. You're just saying whatever.
It's going to be 38 degrees with 15-mile-an-hour winds.
Oh, it's over.
Can you repeat that?
Our defense is so good.
It's going to be 38 degrees with 15-mile-an-hour winds thanks to our weatherman, Mitch, back there.
Oh, 38 degrees. Cloudy. Just getting the boys all tuned up.
You guys are thinking about Ohio State.
No, we're not, dude. This is a rivalry game.
Ohio State.
This is the biggest trophy game in college football. There's no way we're overlooking this.
That would be it that way.
No. So
the
do
boys
they.
don't see it that way. No, they're thinking of Ohio State.
You think the boys are in the fucking DMs right now going, we're doing this for you, boss?
Trap game.
No, dude.
This is prime trap game.
This is not a trap game.
I actually hate saying it because I know the boys listen. They're probably gonna have some. They're probably gonna be, hey, calm, thanks.
Yeah, put it up, dude. Put it up the bolt. Will doesn't think you guys are gonna come out strong and finish harder, dude. Oh man, it's gonna be a fun day. It's gonna be a fun day. The vibes, all the boys in the back wearing blue are gonna have super high vibes. All the ones wearing red are gonna be nervous fucking wrecks.
We're not gonna be nervous. We gotta let it hang. Again, we got nothing to lose. We got to let this game hang.
You guys got to win your next 3 games to make a bowl game. Otherwise, you'll be the lone team in all of Power 5 to not go bowling. We're bowling this week. You know what the fuck I'm talking about, dude.
No.
You guys want to get to the fucking
the guys are not concerned
Pinstripe Bowl in New York. That's where you guys want to get to.
I've alleviated the stress of winning out to make a bowl game.
You can't even jerk off. How do you alleviate the stress?
I've alleviated the stress by creating a bowl game. So we are bowling this weekend. The boys got to let it hang loose. Nothing to lose. Trick plays. Off script, fucking more trick plays. Win on special teams. Win in the trenches.
I started this conversation hoping it was close in the first half. I hope you guys don't score a point. Have you guys earned your black shirts yet?
Probably not. I mean, we're losing right now. We're trying to. Here we go again, recreating. Like we're literally recreating a new football team right now. And
I've been a part of that, dude. I've been a part of that in the NFL.
Yeah. So like, think about what you're saying.
It's tough.
Yeah, so have some empathy.
But the good ones keep moving forward.
And that's what we're going to do this weekend. Yeah.
You want to talk
a shot? You guys want an upset? You guys want a shot of the week that's going to hit? Nebraska money line. It's going to be fun.
You're going to bet the spread of Nebraska, huh? No question.
I mean, you can't let emotion get in the way of business.
Yeah, so you're going to bet Nebraska?
The spread.
Yeah, the spread.
I'm going to take the points.
What I just said.
Yeah, like I'm going to take the points. I thought you were trying to spin it like you're not even actually going to bet on your team to win outright.
Yeah. But just that right there, you're so worried about me saying you're going to bet on Nebraska to win straight up that you literally were like, no, that's business. That's all of the words you just said are nothing.
No, because when there's dollars on the line, like you got to leave your emotions out of it, which is what I'm going to do.
I mean, I literally just said I would bet Nebraska on that.
Like, am I going to sprinkle? Am I going to sprinkle the money line in case that plus, I'm assuming plus what? 700?
Plus 2,000.
Oh, Will, you got to hit that.
Brother, turn 10 into $2,000? Is that it? Is that what it is? Oh. 200 into $2,000, right? Yeah. And then I'm going to take the spread and you bet.
Why are you fucking moving the way you are right now, dude? You're like, I feel like the way your body gestures are, you're literally going down the evolutionary chart. Like you're becoming primal on me. You're like, the money line?
Oh, I feel like we're in the jungle right now.
Oh, you're in the jungle, dude.
That's all, like,
I hope they play that song. You're in the jungle, baby.
Because I know I'm having to, I'm having to figure it out as I speak.
If Michigan wins and we give the trophy to Michigan, you have to be happy for them.
Why do I have to be happy for them?
Because regardless, they're accepting the Bussin Bowl trophy.
Yeah, like
the first annual.
It's going to be this. It's going to be, hey, congratulations, boys. Like, you guys won fair and square. And I'm going to do this in the photo. I'm going to hold up the two for you. Like, I'm not going to be like, man, you guys did it, man. Great job. No, fuck you, kids.
Do you want to make a bet, the two of us?
Sure, but come on.
I'll give you 14 points.
All right, what are we doing?
What you want to do?
Hang on, give me the spread.
I'll give you 14 points.
Like Vegas.
I'm not Vegas. I'm Taylor.
Hang on, what are we doing? And then I'll say yes or no.
I don't know. What sounds appropriate for you? It's got to be big.
You're the one that wants to make the bet, so you tell me.
If I win, you get a tattoo.
No.
You get the Block M.
The what?
The Block M.
No.
And if Nebraska, and I'm giving you 14 points, I'll get...
Hey, you're not doing me any favors with that. Trust me, I am not.
I'll give you 21 points.
No, you give me 40 points?
40?
You said 54-10. Give me your score, and I'll take a few off. 40.
There's no chance. What do you want to do? I said tattoos. You said no. Now this is the part where you come back with something.
No, because you're already starting. You're starting somewhere that it's not even worth my time to
say something.
Come out of that.
You buy the drinks the entire night on your credit card, not Bussin's credit card.
Okay. Well, I can start from there.
All right, so... What do you think, kid?
Drinks for me and you all night.
No. And everybody wearing blue.
No. I'll be goddamned if I buy anybody in a bar wearing blue.
No, on the bus.
I don't know.
on the back of the bus. That would be me, Garrett, and Jack right now.
JP's got to stay out of it. This isn't a situation where it just flips on me at the very end of the week. That's not what's happening here. I see what you're doing. You're smart. You think on your feet. JP's licking his lips already. Like, yeah, make that mistake, bitch. All I'm saying is it needs to be the spread of the game, the line. That's clearly the fairest that the outside world sees it.
What's the spread again? 29.5?
Good God.
Right now, it could change.
I'll give you 25.
And if I lose, I pay for drinks for the boys, for you.
And everybody wearing blue. And this bus. So that would exclude you, Mitch, and TBD JP. You going, boss?
No, he doesn't travel. He's not.
So you're not, do you want us to like send you a coupon for drinks or something like that? Do you like send us pub?
He's just alleviating the details. I'm thinking about it.
21 points.
You said 25.
This man is ridiculous, bro.
That's only 3 people.
It's a college bar. It's not that hard of a decision to make.
Well, like you make good money. Yo, this dude is gonna be rich someday.
Hang on.
This man will go buy 14 lattes that are $6 a pop for the boys every week.
That's not what I'm worried about.
He's got buck drinks.
All right, here's the fine print.
At a college bar with plastic cups.
That's not the problem.
$2
Oh, it's for the... No, it's only for the guys.
Yeah, I'm not gonna say the whole. Hey, buddy,
Like, you're not gonna be like, oh, I'm
hey,
getting
everybody
30
who wants
drinks.
a drink, it's on Will. I ain't doing that. I mean, I might. One round.
But
One round, though, yeah?
You'd be like, oh, 30 tequilas. I could see you doing that. And it's like, nah, that's a line drawn.
I do that. But if I do
line drawn.
2, 4, 6, 8,
There's a line drawn is all I'm saying.
that's 8 tequila shots. And you'd have to pay for all those tequila shots. Every single drink that we drink out of our mouths. 8 tequila shots at Skeepers is $16, little man. Put this shit in my hand. Just Jan San Bob, Will.
All right, what do I get if I win?
What do you want? Wait, do you agree to that? No, I thought it would be the drinks back and forth. I'll pay for drinks.
Yeah, but come on now. Our budgets are different. I gotta hit you where it hurts.
But it's not gonna hurt you. What do you mean? Will, we don't live in Montana anymore, dude. We're not in fucking high school.
It's not about what you make. It's not about what you make. It's about what you keep. I'll take, I'll do the same thing. It'd be drinks.
Do you want to add anything to me? Because apparently it's not fair enough.
25 points.
What if it comes out to exactly 25 points?
Then it's a wash. Then we still enjoy the night on the Bussin cart.
You don't want to add nothing to that?
I don't think so. No, like there's nothing I'm thinking of.
All right.
I'm just saying.
Well, you would have to. You're buying drinks for 3 other people, and then he would just have to buy drinks for us too.
JP's undecided. He could go to Nebraska.
I love how you're thinking on your feet right now.
I mean, I literally just brought that up. Like, I was like, do you want anything else?
$300.
You want $300?
300.
Was this to cover up that money line?
Yeah, 300. Actually, 300.
You want me to pay for everybody's drinks and also give you $300?
Yeah.
And it's 21 points.
25. You said 25.
Yeah, but $300 is a lot of money, Will.
I don't need to do this bet at all.
I don't know. We've been talking about a bet for 7 minutes on this podcast. Let's just do the drinks. I don't know. I feel worse about it, like giving you money. It makes me feel way worse inside. If I had to give you $300,
yeah, exactly. I want to see it come.
Because then Michigan wins by 24 points, and Will's like, yeah, but I got that paper, or whatever fucking weird thing he wants to say.
It's gonna suck to get that money. It's just like Shane Gillis did the same thing. He gave me what, $20? No. It was 20 points. 20 points on the Tennessee-Georgia game, and he lost, so he paid me $100 cash at the bar after the game. He gave it over. I said, I appreciate it. That's literally all that happened.
All right.
300, 25 points, and then obviously the drinks. Good luck.
You too. Talk to us about the Shane Gillis spot. Obviously, I wasn't there. This is in South Bend, Indiana.
Dude, people are...
It's just Shane Gillis.
Yeah, Shane Gillis.
What is it?
We're going to get the Shane Gilly bump.
Yeah. It's a nice deal.
He's got an all.
Welcome.
Yeah. I mean, he's got Gillian Keeves that just dropped. I don't know if you've seen any of his shorts. I'm sure
It's just hilarious.
I'm sure like his clips have been going on Instagram. Like the dude's he's all time.
Yeah, he's all time.
His comedy. Like I was telling him on the pod, like I was like, Taylor and I regretted that we didn't we didn't get on our Shane Gillis shit until after the pod.
Yeah.
Then we realized what kind of legend
lot.
we had on.
Yeah.
But it was awesome. It was all time. We asked about the Joe Rogan bump. We asked about what it's like, how life been since getting canceled. He's funny, man. He's just a good hang. And his boys that we were hanging out with all weekend, they were a good fucking time.
I'm bummed I couldn't make it. Sounds like a great time.
Yeah. Do we need to hit? We still got shout out, no free shout out on TikTok.
We're 40 minutes into this thing.
We can chop down some of that bet talk. I mean, that's a long-winded negotiation that we just had right there.
I think people would like to hear that.
They probably would. It's just we're going to obviously, it doesn't really matter a whole lot. Shane Gillis is a 47-minute pod.
Oh.
43, even better. Shout out, no free shout out. Does Bloss want to kick us off? We get to do that?
Bloss, no free shout out.
Shout out, no free shout out, brother.
Yeah. So my shout out this week goes to those places that reward you for going there frequently. So this weekend, I went to one of my favorite coffee shops out in Hendersonville, and luckily I was able to find my my coffee card. So any 10th visit, you get a free coffee.
They hole puncture?
They hole punch it.
Fuck yeah, dude. That's a good one.
Happened to be my 10th visit, and I was able to get my free coffee. So shout out to those places who reward
you know good and well you went there. You know when you had that 10th visit out. That's outstanding.
That's a good one.
Boss, 2 for 2, right? The last 2 weeks. My man's having a strong showing. Pat him on the ass, though. See what happens next week. Jackie, baby.
Shout out, no free shout out goes to football weather. We had it in prime form this weekend in South Bend. It was super overcast, nice wind. You can wear a sweater, you can wear a fucking sweatshirt over the sweater, and you're still not overheating, but not cold enough to where your toes are starting to feel it. Hopefully, it's gonna be the same situation this weekend in Ann Arbor, but Mitch did say it was going to be 38 and 15 mile an hour wind. So might be a little bit more nipply than the ideal football weather.
Bully ball time.
Still will be great. Shout out, no free shout out to football weather.
Other than the lack of enthusiasm, I thought that was a great shout out, no free shout out. It was the hand movements for me.
Mine's more relevant to this past weekend and these upcoming weekends. My shout out goes to getting the window seat on the plane because 1, it gives you like a little headrest you can take a nap on, and 2, you get to look out the window and just kind of look above.
Look above,
see all
like
the
you're
towns
God.
and stuff. Yeah.
Yeah. Has someone done that?
Done what?
Really? That's a nice little one that I thought was done. Exit row was one. Yeah.
I'm a window guy because then you could put like little.
I'm a window guy too. I love watching takeoff. I love watching takeoff and landing.
Yeah, you gotta. Yeah.
I got a weird thing.
Dog that wants the window rolled down on the road.
I love planes. I love being on planes. Anyway, JP.
My shout out, no free shout out. I've been going to the gas stations recently, and instead of buying a drink from, out of the bottle, get it from the fountain. It's a good economical move, but it's when you get the good ice because you never know what kind of ice you're getting. The ice that's like at Zaxby's.
Yeah, that light crunchy boys.
My shout out, no free shout out goes to the light crunchy boys ice.
Yeah.
Hang on, I haven't been to Zaxby's a whole lot. Is that like the Sonic ice?
Yes,
Yeah.
that's exactly what it is.
Shout out good ice.
Yeah, that's a good one.
That's a good one. Are you getting a little sick?
I'm coming back from being sick.
Oh, no regard for people with kids. That's cool. But I love the shout out. That was a really good one. Has that one been done?
Sonic ice?
Yeah.
Mm-mm.
Wow. Okay.
Details.
Garrett.
Detailed.
Garrett,
Love the stash, by the way, JP.
It does look outstanding. Are you doing a stash this weekend?
Yeah.
Love
I'll
that.
shave tonight, literally.
I love the gentleman like Jack who just fucking lives
I'll
in the
never
stash.
do it, I don't think ever in my life.
Every day I wake up and I look in the mirror, I hate myself for not having a mustache. You see it a little bit, right? Okay, good.
All right, so my shout out, no free shout out, is when you're a little banged up in a car wreck at night and you're about to put a movie on, you get that last minute. Maybe we should run to the gas station and get some snacks. So my shout out, no free shout out, is to that banged up car wreck gas station run.
That's a good one. I'll tell you what. That's a good one. The premeditated, knowing you're about to get in a car wreck and going to the gas station, though, like what a deal that is, right? For those who do that.
Mine, my shout out, no free shout out, goes to the walking escalators in the airport.
Use that one.
What is a walking escalator?
So when you're in those,
on the airport when you just walk.
when you're in those long airports, dude. Because we were in Chicago yesterday and we were going to get some grub over in Terminal C because we heard Terminal C had the best food.
That's the shit.
But those walking escalators, when you just see them and you're just strolling and fucking just floating at the same time.
You kind of hit a different walk too.
Yeah.
Like you feel like you need to walk different when you're doing that.
Because you can stand and just let them take you, but it's also fun to like walk and then try and hit the nice rhythm when you're getting off the walking escalator.
That is a fucking great one. The eruption in the back of the bus too. That's got to feel outstanding.
That did
There's
feel
pressure
good.
here now that I know I'm not gonna get.
Good.
I have a video of me and you just walking on that thing because it's so long, and
It was peaceful.
You look over at me and you just start dying laughing, and I'm just like, yeah, this is cool.
You're like holding it up to your chest.
I was doing this one, and just
Have you ever met my brother Bryce?
Yeah, a couple times.
What he just did reminded me of Bryce so much.
Holding it on the chest.
Yeah, the facial expressions and stuff. Anyway, my shout out, no for shout out. Spooktober is now over. The spider webs, the spiders, the ghouls, the goblins, the specters, they no longer have service to you. It's 365 more days until you're able to put those bad boys back up on the shelf. Now, my shout out, no free shout out, goes to those smart, genius individuals. November 1, tear that shit down, and then cruise everything back up because it's Christmas time, baby. You get the lights going. You don't get the tree yet. The tree happens the day after Thanksgiving. Everybody knows that. You start getting lights up. Everything starts to feel a little more festive. The pictures change a little bit. Everything just feels a little more cozier, warmer. Those 32-degree days with 15-mile-an-hour winds, a little hot cocoa on that, a little fire kicking. That is when you know you're in the heart of the holiday season. And that is my shout out, no free shout out.
Well, hang on. What exactly is the shout out, no free shout out? You said a lot of shit right there. The heart of holiday season is November 1.
Do you want to say it again?
Just something simply.
All right. A seamless transition from one holiday to the next is my shout out, no free shout out. Thank you. I mean, I wouldn't have up for that, but I think his was so good. And you know what's fucked up? Go ahead, Will. Say what you're going to say. Then I'll tell you what's fucked up.
I think putting Christmas lights up on November 1 is fucking stupid.
Yeah, okay. Will texted me before, is like, you should do this shout out, no free shout out. And I go, oh, you're going to crash me as soon as I say it. He literally said that's what your shout out should be because I didn't have one. And then you literally did that all so you can tell me it's fucking stupid.
I think there's two sides out there. I think there are people who do that shit, and then there's people who think that that's fucking stupid. And like you should. Thanksgiving has its time. Like
you cruise by my house. You know where I live. Them lights are up.
Yeah, I understand. Like are you not a big Thanksgiving guy?
I think Thanksgiving has a place. I don't think it needs a whole entire month. Like how do you find festive? Like in that 3-week span, it's a difficult thing to do to me. Because it's the third Thursday in November, right? That's it right there. You do that. What are you going to do? How many hand turkey crafts can you make? Where you fucking trace your hand and then you put a gobbler on it.
I'm just saying it's not Christmas. Like it's not Christmas on November 1.
It's Christmas. You're now gearing up for the Christmas season.
It's not Christmas.
My family spends the whole month of September getting ready for Halloween. The whole month. Fucking you've been there. The lights, everything. That shit comes down and Christmas goes up in a 12-hour span. The lights are on the trees. We got a big tree in the back. It's always lit up. That is, I think, amazing. And then you literally at night, then the daylight savings bullshit hits and it's dark at 4 o'clock. You see those lights beaming into your house. You feel amazing. It makes you feel a whole lot better. Then you take out your day, 2 days, 3 days, whatever you think is appropriate for Thanksgiving. You share, you give thanks. You have the big turkey. You hold hands. You go around the table, tell everybody what you're thankful for. That is perfect. You take those 3 days. Because I was once like you. I was once like, hey, Thanksgiving needs their time. But then you find out it's kind of like a dead period for you. So why not bring home them Christmas? I got Christmases coming by Bing Crosby playing on repeat at my house 24/7.
No, man. I disagree.
Okay. That's all right. Maybe we'll let the people decide. That pissed you off?
I was thinking that when I breathed, I was like, oh, fuck, I just did it again.
He does do that a lot, doesn't he?
Should we hit
big fucking week, dude, at Bussin Bowl. I cannot believe it's here. All the work. And we're going to find out who wants it more on Saturday. Throw the records out the window, boys. This is just good on good now.
Should we get to the Shane Gillis pod?
We should probably do our tier talk first.
Oh, yeah, tier talk. What is our tier talk? Gas stations?
We're going to interrupt this episode to bring you another sponsor of the podcast. That is Roman. 42%, that's almost half, of men experiencing moderate to extensive hair loss in their lifetime. There are options available to help stop balding and in its tracks. The sooner a person starts treatment for hair loss, the easier it is to keep their hair they have. Roman offers both...
I need that.
Roman offers both prescription medication and over-the-counter treatments. Roman also offers specially formulated shampoos and conditioners. Research shows that 80% of men who use prescription hair loss treatment had no further hair loss after 2 years. Getting started is simple. Complete a free online visit. Then a U.S. licensed healthcare professional will work with you to find the best treatment plan. Right now, Roman has a special offer for our listeners. Go to row.com. Wait, hold on. What? Go to row.co/bussinboys to get 20% off your first order. Let's do that so you guys really know. ro.co and then /bussinboys and get 20% off your first order. And back to our episode.
Sure.
Back of the bus.
Am I leading this charge? Our honorable mention goes to Costco because One, they got incredible gas, and it's a whole ass grocery store posted up next to it. We didn't include that in our top 3 because we knew
we got a shot.
A riot would ensue between y'all. We can already see in your faces how upset we are with just using it as an honorable mention. Number 3, why don't you do
cute.
This one is more of a Northeastern delicacy. It's Wawa. Everybody in the Northeast, they know you go get a Wawa hoagie, go to an Eagles game, go to a Phillies game, where like it's your go-to spot if you don't have dinner. They just have amazing like made-to-order food. So that's just a Northeastern.
Have you guys been to a Wawa's?
Yeah.
Fire?
You're in Florida.
I've seen people on TikTok too talk about how good the food is.
It's like actually very, very good.
That's your tier 3?
Yeah.
Do you want to do?
No, we got a shot. Fucking Wawa, dude.
Our tier 2
off that alone
is the gas station that walked so Buc-ee's could run. And that gas station is QT. Before there was a Buc-ee's, QT came, changed the game, 49-cent slushies, all the candy, all the food, tier 2, QT.
Dude, I don't know why. Just a quick pause. I'm getting pissed off. I don't know why I'm mad.
For people who don't know, that is the Quick Trip.
Yeah, everybody should fucking know.
Number 1, there's some hostility on that side. Number 1.
This goes back to king size candy bar bullshit, dude.
We knew y'all. Anyways, number 1,
Walmart.
the God tier for us and should be for everyone. And if you've never
Out
been,
there, you get the lowest prices guaranteed at Walmart, and you can also get you some gas outside. Sorry, go ahead, Costco.
Are we done?
Oh,
Buc-ee's, number 1, undisputed champion of the world, the largest gas station in the actual world. It's got 100 pumps. You can get fresh made brisket, barbecue, food. You can get married there. You can do everything. So number 1, Buc-ee's.
you can get married at Buc-ee's?
Yeah. You can't just go in and do it. You got to like organize it up front. But you can go and Google Buc-ee's marriages, and there's people getting ordained and officially married in
I
Buc-ee's.
bet that's a good group of guys and girls there,
yeah.
dude. I bet you.
Yeah, and fire merch. So check out a Buc-ee's.
Dude, that
if you
shirt
can.
does fucking hit.
One word.
Angry.
Interesting.
Do you want to go or do you want me to go? What you writing down, dude?
I'm looking up something.
All right, I'll go. And
Hang on. No, you go last now.
I'm going to go.
Why? Just because
Like
we have
the
a
torches.
similar?
Like the torches. No, ours aren't that similar.
Go ahead.
All right. Obviously, I'm not a world traveler like the boys in the back. Let's
You got 5 guys coming up with one list.
My tier 3 brings a level of nostalgia for me. I remember waking up as a kid. My dad would be waking me up like 6 a.m. to go do whatever sport I was doing at that point in the year. And we'd always stop at the Super Pumper. And he'd always, I have the floor. He'd always go in there and he'd give me a banana flavored power bar, dude. And for whatever reason, that shit hit every time. That shit hit every time, bro. So Super Pumper is my tier 3, dude. Woo! My tier 2 goes out to something that's been mentioned. Quick Trip. I think their slushies are all time. I think the horchata slushie in particular is a hitter for me. I remember driving 20 minutes just to go to the QT so the boys can get their extra large slushies. I fucking love Quick Trip. And my tier 1, because this is the greatest one I've ever been to. I have not experienced 2 out of the 3 you guys had. Goes to Love's gas stations. I think Love's is when you're on a road trip and you have the choice, you see the Pilots, you see the Circle K, you see Love's, you know you're making that extra half a mile just to go into Love's. The gas is affordable. It's a nice little shopping center in there. Apparently not what Wawa's and Buc-ee's is, so please God, hold your pitchforks. But I do love Love's.
Don't be scared of that Buc-ee's cult, dude.
I'm a little nervous. Low-key, I want to be a part of it. I've just never been there. Like I want to go there just to be like, yeah. Super Pumper. And that banana flavored power bar, bro. That shit is a hitter. All right. It's over. Thank God. Yeah, one word.
Gas.
I had to get it up for someone else.
Yeah.
Suspect.
Oh.
Elementary.
All right.
Boy goes to Buc-ee's twice.
Jealous.
He's such a troll. He's such a troll. It's nothing, dude. It's the same as a Shell. It's the same as a Circle K. He said, no, it's not. Super Pumper.
My word's hyphenated.
That's the word.
Better than theirs.
What a sentence, bro.
It's hyphenated.
Bro.
Listen.
Hey, let the boys run. Don't explain yourself. It's our podcast.
Better than theirs. Better than theirs.
Better than theirs. Let's go, Will.
All right,
Talk that shit.
my honorable mention, where I first fell in love with slushies, had one in my hometown, 7-Eleven.
OG.
Yeah, homage to 7-Eleven. No longer there, always remembered. My tier 3, Midwest staple, Casey's. I think they have phenomenal pizza. They always have a nice little donut selection in the morning, a little bakery, get you a nice hot coffee.
Oh, does Buc-ee's have that?
Yeah, Casey's is my tier 3. My tier 2, it's my current gas station that I frequent the most, and that's twice daily. Taylor, I'm going to tell a word that you said earlier. They have a nice contemporary vibe. It's very clean inside. They have pretty much everything. High quality snacks, low quality snacks. And I really appreciate what they're doing with their business model because they have a detailed car wash in the back. Not in most. They're working on that. But I think they have a good business model going because they have one of those car washes that's like a full in. You get out of the car, they detail it as they take it through a monster car wash. Twice daily's a little hitter. My mouth's actually watering. I love they got White Bison coffee in a lot of their twice dailies. And that is a very good, respectable coffee brand that lives in a gas station. They're all making bets together like, hey, we're going to rewrite the way gas station coffee's looked at. My tier 1, my favorite, you guys have mentioned it. It is Quick Trip. Dude, when you're a kid and you leave the small town and you're driving on them, you're driving to the city. You're driving on them highways, dude. Like you almost beg your parents to stop by a Quick Trip. You just feel like you enter a different status when you walk into Quick Trip. They have it all. You can eat a meal in there. They got the rotating foods. They got a wide selection of slushies, coffee, flavored coffee. They have it all. They have it all at Quick Trip. Quick Trip is without a doubt my favorite gas station of all time, from kid to adult. I always get a little giddy, a little excited. I go to a Quick Trip.
After this. Garrett?
Variety.
Can't wait to hear Jack project.
Simple.
Yo, boss got for blood today. What was that, Jack?
Generic.
Different.
Shut up, Lost.
Fitting.
Listen,
I feel like that we just watched Will's whole life within his gas stations. He started out at the small place, moved to Nebraska, experienced the new gas station, then he made it to the NFL and got QT. Like those gas stations is Will's life story.
Hey, look. I think we.
Taylor get his word?
No. What you got there?
King.
Look, at the end of the day, we haven't been to a Buc-ee's. I'm sure it's a great gas station, but I'll say this. You try and be in everything to everyone, you're nothing to nobody. They got too much shit going on in Buc-ee's to be a common man's gas station. You go there like you want to go to a Chuck E. Cheese.
For common men. It's for kings.
Yeah, exactly. You forget what you fucking come from when you go to Buc-ee's.
No, Andrew Tate was in the fucking back, dude.
Yeah. But that is why I believe that our gas station tier talk are the better tier talk.
I think if the people really sat and thought, you're not going to an amusement park. I've never been to Buc-ee's.
Sounds like a great time.
Yeah, I bet their gas prices are through the fucking roof.
Y'all
though.
can be, giving Buc-ee's its flowers and also shitting on it at the same time.
No, we sure it's great, but it's not, that's like an event.
I just know the
You want
first
to go to a
time
good
y'all-
spot?
Yeah.
You want a banana flavored power bar? You go to Super Pumper, dude.
Yeah, exactly.
You want the best slush you're ever going to have? Quick Trip. You want to be a salt of the earth people and enjoy yourself, dude? These are the gas stations you need to go to.
Yeah.
Right here.
You just named another one of our top 3 too.
Quick Trip wins. Quick Trip was in all of ours.
The internet will hold down Buc-ee's without a doubt. And
I don't doubt that.
I can't wait for y'all to go to a Buc-ee's, not to be proven wrong, just to experience how chaotic it is. There's hundreds of people in there. It's almost too much, but it's something everyone should experience.
Which is exactly filling into the narrative of what we're saying. I'm sure Buc-ee's is a great time.
Sounds like a Dave and Buster's.
And I know there's gonna be hundreds, if not millions of people on the internet that are gonna say, oh yeah, Buc-ee's, and they've never even fucking been to one. Because they just want to be a part of
something.
Yeah.
Wawa's gonna get some love too.
I'm sure Wawa's will get love. I've never been to Wawa's.
So
the only time I heard of Wawa's was when I pulled up my phone and said Wawa's or Buc-ee's.
I'm curious, when did Tier Talk become us versus y'all two? I thought it was an individual thing.
At times, it's been every man for himself. I just think today Will and I have realized that you guys, I don't know what you guys are doing with your life, but you guys are trying to be something. Will and I are sitting to our roots right here. That's all. Does that not kind of feel like it is?
That was great.
They sound like they sound like they're talking to what they think people are going to want to hear. We're giving what we are.
Here's what I think happens. Unless we have a strong disagreement on something.
Yeah.
At the end of the day, we have to there's 5 of them back there.
It's 5 on 2.
Commenting, making comments on our stuff. So I feel like, we got to battle more than just one person. We can kind of talk on our own about what our tier talks are.
It's like playing the game of Risk. If all of us are playing and we know you guys are playing as a group together, Will and I got a team out. We'll sort it out later.
Exactly.
We'll sort out what we got to go through at the end.
Because you guys team up with your one words and stuff.
Yeah, you guys do. Your giggling's in the back.
You didn't.
You don't think we hear the giggles? We hear those giggles in the back.
Sometimes when they say something, you hear, and you're just like, "Fuck, they're ganging up."
Yeah, they're ganging up.
Script right now.
Y'all can draft one of us if you need to help you guys come up with your list each week.
I think we're good here. I knew you're going to say it's a good idea.
It's a bad idea. You just get another person to argue.
Each week you just pick somebody?
Yeah. You just get somebody to argue. That's the fun. I think that's the fun stuff.
Who would be your first pick?
To argue?
Yeah. Now, are you picking somebody, because this person would have their own platform.
Yeah. I'm trying to think. What do you mean their own platform? Like
it would go back of the bus, individual said that we recruited that day, and then you and me.
No, I'm saying the individual helps you guys pick your list.
Yeah, but that's only if we were on a team.
True.
Yeah, but we're not really, Will and I aren't on teams. We have an allegiance.
What a stupid idea.
To get to the end.
Hang on, how many we got here?
There's 7 of us. You trying to pick teams?
Yeah, I was trying to see if we could start going in the twos. And then you go a team 1, team 2, team 3, and let the internet decide. But
then it would take away from you guys' personality. Your lists are your personality.
That's a good point too.
Yeah.
Like your gas station.
I think it would be better if we did appoint one person a week to sit on the chair and they have their own list opposed back in the bus.
But
so they got to stand alone. No, but they have their own thing too, but they got to stand alone.
So then we'll have 4 columns?
Yeah, we'll have 4 columns.
Similar if we just don't have a guest that's doing Tier Talk that week?
Right.
That's not a bad idea. That's not a bad idea. Yeah, we can discuss.
I'll pull names out of a hat.
Yeah. Well, hey. Shane Gillis pod. Quick break. This show is sponsored by BetterHelp. Unfortunately, life doesn't come with a user manual. So when it's not working for you, it's normal to feel like you're stuck at times. Navigating any life challenges can make you feel unsure, insecure, whether it's a career change, a new relationship, or becoming a parent. Therapists are trained to help you figure out the cause of challenging emotions and learn productive coping skills, which makes therapy the closest thing to a guided tour of complex engine called you. Taylor and I, we are both therapy goers.
Well, I think therapy is one of the more important things you can do with your life. Whether bettering yourself,
sport performance, checking in on yourself, couples therapy. The boys, we're on the train of BetterHelp online therapy.
No question.
As the world's largest therapy service, BetterHelp has matched 3 million people with professionally licensed and vetted therapists available 100% online, plus it's affordable. Just fill out a brief questionnaire to match with a therapist. If things aren't clicking, you can easily switch to a new therapist anytime. It couldn't be any simpler than that. There's no waiting rooms, no traffic, no endless searching for the right therapist. Learn more and save 10% off your first month at BetterHelp.com/Bussin. That's BetterHelp, HELP.com/Bussin. Back to the episode. Welcome to Bussin with the Boys.
All right.
What do we even want to fucking talk about, bro?
We talking Irish, dude.
We talk
do you
Irish.
wanna talk,
We're in
dude?
South Bend right now. Like this is South Bend. Like it's exactly what I thought it would be.
Your attitude, you've got such a good attitude, dude.
You think this is bad?
You've got a great attitude. I was telling my friends, wait till you meet this guy.
He's getting
High energy, football energy, dude. He's a football guy.
Yeah.
You're not a fucking non-football pussy.
You weren't hype about the win.
I'm upset about the win. I wanted to show my friend Notre Dame. I wanted to show him like.
To me, you're showing him Notre Dame.
This is Notre Dame. Yeah, true. I called you. You were like, I'm in the indoor facilities right now, dude. Where are you at? In the indoor facilities.
I was literally showing all the boys where I ran my first 4 or 540.
I mean, running 4 or 540 is hilarious. That's so fast. That's so fast.
I was a sophomore in high school, bro.
Yeah. When you get the end, it's so funny, dude.
Charlie Weiss was sitting in the golf cart
Chuck
with all his rings. Yeah. And you had a photo op after you ran your 40. You could walk over and do a photo op
with Charlie
Weiss.
Damn.
It was just like a.
Too bad he didn't work out for Notre Dame.
Is it?
I liked a lot of the Weiss era guys.
No,
Jimmy Clausen's my guy.
Maybe the Weiss era guys because he's a good recruiter.
Yeah,
but you guys had so much talent. Like you guys never did shit with all that talent.
Yeah, they did never do shit, but I don't know. They could have won a couple BCS bowls. Notre Dame gets matched up in BCS bowls like you wouldn't believe, dude. Other than this last year, Oklahoma State. Actually, Oklahoma State was supposed to be in the playoffs until the last play of their season, and then they get matched up with Notre Dame. If you look at who Notre Dame gets matched up with in BCS bowls, you'd be shocked.
You guys had but you guys were in the playoff when it's not like.
No, I know, but I'm talking back in the Weiss era during the BCS. Literally during the BCS era, Notre Dame's matchups would always be whoever literally got left out of the title, because it would always be an at-large game.
Yeah,
you know what I mean.
But that's kind of like you guys get to do your own independent shit.
I know. But then they get fucked. They get fucked in the bowl games.
But if you're a good team, you end up handling the bowl game. I tried my ass off to be a Notre Dame Fighting Irish guy. Did you know that?
No.
Yeah, I grew up. I went to Catholic school until 4th grade. Our principal would go to a Notre Dame game every year and bring back souvenirs. So I grew up a Notre Dame fan. I went to their 4-day camp 2 years in a row and went to their senior invite camp to try and get an offer. And I was like a rebound guy. So when guys didn't commit at the Army All-American game our senior year, that's when I got offered. And they offered me as a fullback, not even a linebacker. Like I tried so hard to be a Notre Dame.
Damn. They fucked up so many. Dude, Luke Kuechly wanted to be one.
Really?
All of them, dude. I think Sean, what's his name from Penn State? Sean Lee.
No shit.
Everybody wants to be a Notre Dame. Every white linebacker.
Every white linebacker,
yeah. Notre Dame.
Linebacker U.
Granted,
well,
it is.
I mean, that was a fucking wild take right there. It is Penn State. That's a dumb take by me.
What's that?
Linebacker U. I said linebacker U, but that's false.
Notre Dame?
No, yeah. I was saying that, but I'm saying that's definitely not.
It is Penn State.
But yeah, bro.
Dame.
I wanted to be a fucking.
That's a white linebacker dream, dude.
Yeah.
But you got to give the coaches credit. That's tough to weed through which white linebacker is going to be good.
I think I'm probably one of Charlie Weiss's biggest recruiting misses of all time.
If you see a guy run a white linebacker run a 4.5, you got to fucking offer.
Yeah, it's sophomore year high school.
That's a hard worker. That is so hard to run a 4.5 as a white guy.
Yeah, you couldn't really be on our tour.
Yeah, what the fuck, dude?
Yeah, so I'm trying to get we're like doing this tour for the vlogging and everything like that. And I asked if Shane and his squad can be on the go on tour with us, and I was told
no, they passed on me.
Literally, the response was, "Isn't he spicy?" And all I said was, "He's a comedian. He's a massive Notre Dame fan."
Wait, what? They said I was spicy?
They said, "Isn't he spicy?" I said, "He's a massive Notre Dame fan. He's a comedian." They said, "Yeah." Based on, some of his shows and Catholics, it's a no-go.
I'm pro-Catholic.
You went to West Plains?
West Point, yeah.
West Plains.
That's a 4.5 white running back line. That's what it takes to run a 4.5 as a white guy. You got to say things like, you went to West Plains.
What was your 40?
Dude. Laser
yeah,
time?
Laser.
I'm not kidding. It was like a 5. I swear to God.
How big were you?
I was probably 290 at this camp. It was a scout.com in Morgantown.
Dude, scout.com.
No joke. I might have run I think it was a 5'8", 5'9". And I was like under 6. Nice. And I had a coach. Well, you know how it is with the fucking hand time from your coach.
Yeah.
He'd be like 5'1".
Yeah.
Be like, nice. I run a 5'1". Put out recruiting tapes. Be like, Shane Gillis, 6'3", 290 pounds, 5'140". And then I go to a camp to like 6'2". I was like, holy shit. I'm not going anywhere.
Did you have offers?
Just it was. I think it was Army. It was Army, Temple, and Eastern Michigan. Those were down to the bottom 3.
You got fucking offers.
I was down to the bottom 3.
Were you a dog in high school?
No.
You can be honest.
I was this in high school. I fucked around. I was just big. I played double A Pennsylvania football. It was small.
Were you one of the like locker room favorites? Were you like the vibes guy?
I mean, I was the captain, but I was like, let's skip working out today, right, fellas? Let's go fuck around.
Yo, you were a captain?
Yeah.
That's fucking sick.
It's pretty sick. You're right, dude.
I mean,
You're one of the only guys. You're one of the only guys as an adult that's like, yo, that's fuck. You're the high school football captain. That's sick.
Wait,
Sorry,
I thought
made me laugh.
Hang on. I thought you were the captain at West Point.
Oh no, dude, I was at West Point for 3 weeks.
What?
I showed up, dude. The vibes were not chill, dude. Those guys, they were trying to work out so hard, dude.
You quit after 3 weeks?
Yeah, I got there and cried and went home, dude. That was my military service. I was sworn in. They shaved my head. I started crying, and they were like, "You can leave." I was like, "All right, I'm out of here."
Oh, that is fucking hilarious,
yeah,
bro.
And then I went to Elon. I played 1 season at Elon.
I would love to know like who your roommate was at your 3 weeks at West Point and be like, hey,
dude,
what was you
know what's funny? It was it was my roommate at West Point, but I was in the class with Villanueva, that tackle from the Steelers.
Oh, no shit.
Me and him were in the same class. So we got recruited together. He was like 6'10". And he went on to become like an Army Ranger and then a 12-year NFL vet.
Yeah.
I was just in my parents' house. My dad, we'd be watching the Steelers game. My dad would be like, no, that's a man. He was like refusing to kneel during the national anthem. My dad was like, that guy's tough. And I was sitting there, damn, dude. I'm trying to plug in the Xbox 360 in the basement. I got NCAA 14.
You still fuck with Villanueva?
No, I didn't know.
Have you talked to him since? Like,
no.
You know, your
I didn't talk to him since I cried.
Your comedic ascendance?
As soon as I cried, I left.
Bro, we got, dude, Villanueva, the dude's got some jaw work on him. That's no.
What, his face?
No, the dude can talk.
Oh.
For hours. Like the deepest shit, bro. He can go down any rabbit hole.
Yeah, he's smart. He was a fucking Army Ranger in Afghanistan.
We got baked. We were at the Pro Bowl. Obviously, I wasn't a Pro Bowl guy, but I was at the Pro Bowl.
You're hanging out.
Yeah, we were hanging out. My man was just, dude, we talked for like 3 hours, bro.
Yeah.
He saw you cry?
No, I don't think he wasn't in my squad. Thank Christ.
Hang on, let's get this straight. Did you actually cry?
At West Point, I did cry.
But not while they were shaving.
Probably not around. No, not while they weren't shaving my head, and I was like,
you're not a bitch like that.
No, but dude, after like, yeah, you find out pretty quick. You're like, fuck, I fucked up so bad. This sucks.
Yeah. Just because of like the culture, like all the shit you had to do all the time. Yeah.
Yeah.
You're going to be like the dude from Full Metal Jacket.
I was close, dude. I was close.
Just sitting on your fucking.
Yeah.
Just getting the shit beat out of you with soap in the pillowcase.
Yeah, well, that's the other thing. It wasn't West Point's boot camp is not like that. It's not Vietnam Marines boot camp. It's fucking West Point is designed for dorks it's for kids who got 1600s to become troops. So it's like,
is it bad that I'm not aware of that?
No. I think you wouldn't imagine that it's not that hard. West Point's boot camp is not that hard.
Okay.
It is if you're 300 pounds and don't want to be there. Like the hardest.
So funny.
They make you do like 10 push-ups at a time and then jog. Most of it's just standing still.
Were you strong as fuck?
No.
I'm just curious. I'm really curious about my guy's football background.
I wasn't. I had a good frame. I'm long. Could have been, but I had no ass. I had a flat ass.
Oh, that's so tough, bro.
That's the worst.
Yeah,
that's just a number. That's just a guaranteed. Like that guy's can't be good at football.
When your lower back sticks out farther than your ass, bro,
I still got that going. Don't worry about that. My dad sent me a picture today because I did go on the tour. Sorry, Notre Dame. I did go on the fucking tour. My dad took a picture of me like looking at like the Heisman trophies. It looks like I'm taking a piss. My fucking back sticks out so much further than my ass. It literally looks like I'm standing there. Anyway.
Oh, that's
is this Bussin' with the boys? What are we doing?
This is Bussin' with the boys.
Is this good stuff?
This is fucking good stuff.
Because the bros aren't laughing. They're sitting there dead silent, dude.
You guys need to start fucking laughing.
You guys are too cool for school.
We got 5 guys sitting around. We need an audience.
We need a little laugh.
He's working some bit. I'm trying to work out some bits right now.
I like that Minnesota always has fucking Muslim running backs, dude.
Yeah, we got the Nebraska Minnesota game. It's fucking 10-10.
The defense, the black shirts are
dead.
Kind of the pink shirts. Dude.
Yeah, we're not.
Not to be homophobic,
hang on. Don't.
I didn't mean to be homophobic.
That's not even homo. I'm not even talking homophobic. I'm just saying you ain't got to call us like the pink shirts. We just got to say the black shirts are kind of dead right now. We're figuring it out. We're in a rebuild.
Unfortunately, you guys would probably give Notre Dame a game.
Yeah, I think so. I mean,
Notre Dame would be favored by like 10, but
yeah,
Notre Dame can lose to anybody.
But your guys' off seasons are always like, oh, this is the year.
That's not true. There's so many common misconceptions about Notre Dame football. That's one of them. That's one of them. You can check the last 8 years where Notre Dame's preseason rank and where they finished. Notre Dame finished higher until this year. That's how it works, bro.
We interrupt this episode to bring you another ad read by Duke Cannon and their holiday collection that features scents that men actually like and packaged in keepsake boxes to be cherished for weeks. My eyes, dude.
You're good, brother.
My eyes, buddy.
Stay in it.
I'm staying in it. Thank you for doing that. Bring great smelling holiday cheer to any stocking, white elephant exchange, or gift giving occasion. Made in the USA by humans, not elves. Unlike that cranberry spice candle, you'll actually appreciate these scents after December 25th. A portion of these proceeds and benefits veterans and active duty military. You can purchase everything in Duke Cannon's holiday collection at dukecannon.com and at Target stores everywhere. Some of these things we're dealing with here, that illegally cut pine soap, that's a fresh scent that you're going to feel good every single time you have that on your body. It's unbelievable. Oops, all brandy homemade eggnog soap. That's toasted nutmeg and a must scent.
Toasted nutmeg.
Nutmeg, dude. And then frothy Bear Man soap. That's warm sandalwood scent. That can go any time of the year, boys and girls. It's outstanding. Check out Duke Cannon at any Target or on dukecannon.com. Use code BUSSIN for, is that 15%? 15% off your first order. Duke Cannon. It's not for clowns. Back to the episode.
There's a lot of common misconceptions about Notre Dame.
What's another one?
I mean, here's the truth. The last decade, Notre Dame's been, so it's been what? It's Ohio State, Alabama, Clemson. Those three. Now Georgia's ascended. That's kind of it. LSU, kind of. Oklahoma, kind of. But Notre Dame's in that second tier that's always right there. It is what it is.
I think that's arguable, though. Like, y'all's schedule's a little...
Look at this. There's... fucking God.
That's not a misconception.
Look at the strength of schedule every year, bro.
It's
every
not,
year.
Yeah, but every year the teams that are on that,
Google it, bro.
Every team that's on that starts on your schedule, it looks nice, but then as the year unfolds, it's like, oh, these guys weren't that fucking good. Like, well, you're gonna claim Stanford and USC?
No, I'll claim fucking Clemson. I'll claim Ohio State. Week one at Ohio State.
Got your ass whooped.
Clemson. We were leading in the fucking second half. What are you talking about?
Yeah, but
that
you guys
was a close game.
You guys ended up getting your ass whooped.
I think they lost by like 10, maybe.
Was that right?
It was a close game. Oh.
All right. I might have been off. That's 1 year though.
If you look up, I swear to God, Notre Dame's strength of schedule is pretty intense every year. They pick who they want to play, but they do pick like, you know, they will play Georgia, Clemson, Ohio State. Now it's been unfortunate that USC has sucked for a decade, but they're back. Now that's tough.
It seems like I'm getting proved wrong right here. Let's switch it up. How's life been since getting canceled at SNL? Like, what happened at SNL?
It's just been good, bro. I developed a pretty nasty drinking habit, but other than that, shit's been pretty good, dude.
Just oh man, I saw you on a couple of pods. Everybody always asks about the SNL.
Step
dude,
one, dude. Before you got on the bus, it's just me and Taylor. Taylor didn't know who I was. He thought I was a guy that entered the building and was like, "What's up, dude?"
we're gonna get some guy today.
And then he was like, so SNL, what's that like? I was like, God damn. Also,
that's one of my biggest regrets. Like,
here's what we need to address, dude. First things first.
Hang on. We'll get to that because I know what you want to address. That's one of my bigger regrets because I started listening to all your stuff because we had our group chat going and everything else. I started listening to all the shit. I started consuming Shane Gillis. And then I realized, because I'd see the comments like, these dudes don't even know who the big dog is for real. And I'm thinking, fuck, like I should have done a little bit more homework, but that's probably my biggest regret looking back on that pod. Dude,
that's totally fine.
Because we had a little bit of a Shane Gilly bump.
It's
you got an audience, bro.
I got the bros.
You got the bros.
Yeah, they're nasty little fuckers. Dude. They'll hop in there and be like, who are these two CTE fucking retards? Shane's a retard too. It's like,
these fucking dudes don't even know our big bro.
But could you, for the love of God, fix the fucking camera angle on the bus, dude?
Yeah.
For a fat guy, dude, that side angle is insane. It's insane.
How would you recommend?
No, fuck it. I mean, probably this end of the couch is sunk in, dude.
I don't know. Hey, you do look small as fuck. You're like sitting over there. Hey, the camera angle's on the bus. Like it doesn't help me out, dude.
Fuck, I didn't realize I was slouched like that. Nah, you were right. The bus camera angle, the guest angle is.
No, I was bummed that we weren't
hot in there. My dark red. The angle is up from the side. I'm like, yeah, SNL was pretty tough. Fuck, dude. I saw people after I did that episode that were like, yo, you've been working out. You look good. You looked insane on that episode. Like, we were worried about you on that episode.
So anytime they saw you after the episode,
they're like, damn, this guy's not that bad.
All right, let's
Bussin with the Boys camera adds 40 fucking pounds, dude.
Bro, that's kind of true. Like we did.
You guys are behind the table, sitting down.
We did the bet the bus the other day, and JP wanted me to sit in like all different angles so he could he could do something funny with production. But I'm sitting there looking at myself in the corner compared to looking at myself. I unbuttoned my shirt to where my belly's hanging out. And then I had myself in Taylor's chair. And me on the couch, I look massive, dude. And then in the corner where I'm at, I look like a fit little boy.
Yeah, well, the couch, also the camera angle, you're the closest. You're fucking just profile slouched on a chair. Like,
we could probably work on that.
Nah, fuck it. It's very funny. It's very funny. Just keep it, dude. It's funny.
Derrick Henry doesn't look like that.
No, of course. Yeah, Derrick Henry's literally a horse. That's a fucking horse.
Yeah. All right, let's fucking the case race. Is that what we want to talk about?
Yeah. Let's talk about it.
Duh, we got to talk about it.
I've got nothing but regrets. I still regret it.
I heard you on Shoals talking about it a little bit.
I haven't. You're the only one that looked good on that. And you
I came out. I did come out a little
hilarious on that. Bro. Oh man!
Except like nothing worse. Like I took some Adderall. Like there's a rumor
I knew you guys
around
were
that
on
I just got
PEDs,
the smallest little. I had to. You set a different bar. I feel like for all the boys.
I ruined it. The competitive nature ruined it.
But I enjoyed it.
It was fun.
Dude, I had a good time. But I feel like I was talking you off a ledge a little bit those next few days. You had the scares for like the next month.
I was done, dude. That hurt.
Shane would text me like, "Hey, bro, I've been reading the comments. I want to fucking take my own life right now."
That hurt, dude. Because then that fucking Steven came in and tried to fight me.
Bro, hey, dude, I was so hammered, I didn't even realize that had happened.
I didn't even fucking realize that happened. I was like, we woke up because, you know, as soon as something like that happens while you're hammered, it's done. You're just like, all right, whatever. That guy was dumb. Me and him talked about it immediately after. It was fine.
Yeah.
Normally you would never remember that. But then it's on the internet and you get to watch that go down. And then people are like, man, Shane should have fucked him up. What a pussy. It's like, dude, you think I'm gonna get in a wrestling match at Barstool with face paint on?
Wasn't it like, boy, he was kind of pushing the envelope, I felt like. Like it took a while for it to even get there. Cause you weren't even
I wouldn't have tried
even
to
being
fight.
serious like that. Because I'm over there eating popcorn.
That's the other thing. I didn't know it was serious either. So I was like screaming shit at him, thinking clearly there's no way we're actually fighting. I was like, I'll have you fucking fired, asshole.
Yeah.
You want to get fired, dumbass? Like, But I guess
I will make sure you're fine.
Yeah, in hindsight, it did look like I was serious. So maybe I was, dude. I don't know.
Well,
it was.
What do you feel like? What do you feel like you would do different?
Nothing, dude. I'd win again. I would win again. I would continue to go. I'm defending my title every time they have that.
Would you feel like you'd slow it down? Hey, because let's not get it twisted.
You
were
guys
right
were the
behind
pace
you.
leaders. You guys were pushing the pace. I tried,
but you were always one ahead of us.
I know. I tried to stay one ahead the whole time.
But and Rome wasn't drinking like
Rome
me.
Didn't drink a goddamn thing.
Nick,
dude.
Nick
I had
and,
17 beers in an hour. I was fucking retarded.
Well,
Nick
you don't say
that word.
Nick and I
We're not the Black Eyed Peas. We don't say it like that.
Nick and I were like an actual like full.
You guys
team.
were working.
Yeah, like trying.
Working.
Like I would have to look him in the eyes and be, hey, you got to drink. Do you see this fucking machine over there?
You guys were working, dude.
Because I was blacked, bro. Like, I mean, we were all blacked out.
Dude, I never rewatched the full thing. But what I remember was you trying to shake the hand of the delivery guy. And it's one of my favorite things. I'm like, you with no pants, Sting face paint, like, I just want to shake your hand, sir. And everyone's like, Will, sit down, dude. Just chill the fuck out. You're like, I'm just trying to shake his hand.
oh.
Yeah. I mean, you came out good because you're the bro. You're the funniest, you're the nicest, funniest dude. But like, yeah.
We started watching highlights in the middle of the fucking case race. We started throwing on Ndamukong Suh highlights and talking ball.
I love Ndamukong Suh. He's a beast.
The problem was, I felt like the problem was some of the vibes of the other boys were off.
I don't want to blame them.
We're off.
I don't want to blame those guys, but I felt like they were saying weird shit to me.
We're not going to blame them at all. We're not in the blame type of game, but let's just say we're in the film room. Let's say we're sitting there, we got the squad, we're running the team meeting.
Okay.
The outside noise, that'll take care of itself. Listen, we're all about the fellas inside these four walls. But if we're going to take accountability for what happened, I felt like KB was off. He came in with some weird negative vibes because he was talking about the scholarships
with wrestlers
and football players
that don't.
And but he was trying to take care of like some rent stuff that was going on. So he had some weird vibes. I felt like Sass's vibes were off a little bit because I feel like Sass was like, you were kind of rubbing off on him a little bit.
Yeah, but I tried to body Sass early, but clearly that's out of friendship.
Yeah.
That would never be like.
I felt like Sass was trying to like become a little bit more of like, trying to make you laugh because you're the big dog, you're the big dog comedian.
Well, see, that's the thing that hurts is that whenever I started getting called like the big dog and like that's what it seemed to happen to me where they would be like, Shane, is this funny? Is this funny? And I'd be like,
your alter ego.
Like I can't, I'm not the big dog. Like I'm a fucking moron. I'm drinking 17 beers and pissing myself. Like I'm not, I don't know.
And in some way in the middle of it,
Big Cat's
you became
nasty, dude. Big Cat's nasty.
Big Cat is
people don't know that.
Nasty.
Big Cat's a little nasty fucker, dude.
Yeah.
Good bro.
Real good bro. But he's low key sticking the knife in you a little bit in the back.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He enjoys the drama.
He knows how to jab and he knows how to like pull back in the middle. He knows how to do a jab and then in the middle of throwing the jab, he like somehow plays victim.
Yeah, he's good at it.
Yeah, he's good.
He stirs the pot.
Yeah.
He stirred the pot immediately. He came in while I was getting my face painted. Was like, dude, I didn't know Will and you had beef. First off,
yeah, bro, we never had beef.
First off, I know what you're doing. So I just ignored it. I was like, yeah, I do have beef with him. Fuck him. I'm gonna fuck him up. Because I mean,
yeah.
But he was immediately. And then there started to be chatter. There was like, you think you can win this? And like it got competitive. People were like, nah, I'm definitely gonna win.
I'm gonna be real. I had nerves going into it. Cause I saw the photos of you on Rogan, the beers everywhere. Like, oh, this dude's the big dog. Yeah. And Shane hit me up. He's like, hey, are we doing this? I was like, yo, I was fired up to put on a show with Shane.
Is with you.
Yeah.
And then when I saw you were doing it, I was like, all right, I'm in. And Roan, that was also my favorite part. Is toward the end, you started turning on Roan.
Yeah.
You're like, you didn't fucking drink anything. And Roan, he wasn't talking shit though. He wasn't even talking shit.
I know, but how can he talk shit when you weren't any part of
I know, but you just stood up. You were standing over him. You didn't drink a fucking thing. Yeah. It's like, all right, man.
Just randomly a player starts attacking an equipment manager. Yeah. Like, you didn't do shit, bro. Would you do it again?
Yeah.
I don't know, bro. At the beginning, when you first got out, you're like, I would never. I felt like you probably never do that shit again.
I think we could do it and have fun. Now that we've all done it together and know how bad it can go.
Yeah.
Money talk was the most embarrassing. The most embarrassing.
Because I even joined in on some of it too. That's when I'm like, oh fuck, it gets weird and out of hand.
That's the most crippling.
I don't even remember. I don't even want to try and figure out what we said, but
I don't either. It was something about how much you make. It was something about it was bad. And then the pizza guy showed up and we were all like, I'll tip him $400 fucking dollars. And it got like insulting. This guy I felt like it was pretty insane. It felt like one of those YouTube videos where they're like, watch how much money I gave this homeless guy. He was like, I'm just delivering pizza. And Will stands up, I'm gonna shake your fucking hand. It was so scary.
The penis jokes,
Adderall dick.
The penis jokes that came out of that, bro. I have JJ Reddick text me the next morning, like, "Hey, what were you doing with your pants off?" I'm like, how'd you know about that? He's like, "I have sources inside the building." And then apparently, all the yak, they have a group chat talking about my fucking, not even a horn, like a little turtle head. They're like, man,
dude, anybody's dick on Adderall is minuscule.
I just need that out there. I need that out there that we were all
also I might have been one of the guys pointing it out and saying nasty things about it, but for real.
Hey, I think you did. I think you did.
Probably. That sounds funny.
I don't even know how my pants got off, bro. Just all of a sudden.
You're trying to show off your knee sleeve.
Oh, and then they just ended up off.
Knee sleeve on.
Got to keep the information. Hey, which by the way, I had a workout now.
Yeah, I know. I was cheering for you, bro.
Hey, immediately when I got the workout with Atlanta, I hit up Shane. I was like, hey.
I'll be back in the league. That was a nasty thing I said on Barstool.
He's like, bro, you're done.
Give up, dude. Look at you. And it really set in. He was wearing face paint like, shit. Oh, shit. Maybe this guy's right.
Yeah.
Dude.
I love mine, dude.
His was good. His was good. Mine was the funniest looking.
Yeah, I thought the way you guys unied up on the helmets is a funny look. Because Nick backed out on me with the wrestling.
I don't know, man. Fuck those yak pussies. No, I like them for real. Those guys are the best.
Dog.
We gotta we can just have a nice time.
I think we got to do it again.
We're gonna do it again. Unless we're the champions forever, me and Roan.
I was trying to get me and you on a team.
It'd be a
clearly
bloodbath.
Looking back at it, like, yeah.
It'd be a bloodbath.
Yeah. It would have been over.
I was disappointed in Roan's intake.
I legitimately think he had 4.
He was trying as hard as he could.
No, he wasn't. No, he wasn't.
True. I was.
I know you were.
As hard as I could.
But in Roan's defense, like, I would ride those coattails too. Like the way, because we actually had you in the last.
Yeah, you guys were
and
up
then
like
you,
one.
You literally just chugged 2 and 1. You're like, you looked around like, hey, it's all good. And then hit both. And I was like, fuck.
Next thing you know, I'm on a couch having a heart-to-heart with fucking Sass about stand-up comedy.
I think everyone had a heart-to-heart with Sass that night, bro. Talking about stand up.
That's another thing. I don't like the commenters going at Sass for that night. Dude,
he was getting
Can you imagine being 21 and doing that?
All the shit that he does do, and he's like 21. Like everybody, I feel like misses the point that he's a young cat in the game.
He's 21, dude. If I did a case race, I mean, it was bad. I'm 34, and that was embarrassing. 13 years ago, that would have been nuts, dude. I would have cried.
And sitting around all those dudes too, bro.
Yeah. Fuck. Anyway.
Ridge Wallet is an ultra slim minimalist wallet. What better time of year, boys? When you're thinking of your boys, when you're thinking your son, you're thinking of your brother, where you're thinking of one of your bros, what is something that they usually need, but they wouldn't ever think about buying for themselves?
A wallet.
A wallet. This ultra slim minimalist wallet, it holds up to 12 cards plus room for cash. There are over 30 colors and styles, including the carbon fiber and burnt titanium. It's made with RFID blocking technology that protects you from digital pickpocketers. Yes, those are real. They also have a new key case to help you organize your keys. It secures anywhere from 2 to 6 keys. It organizes your keys in a compact silhouette and folds out for easy access. There are 6 colors and styles, including your favorites, carbon fiber and burnt titanium. Go to ridge.com and use code BUSSIN, that's BUSSIN, for 10% off your order. Again, what better way than to shop for your bros and getting them that ultra slim Ridge wallet?
I guess I know what I'm getting for Christmas. Back to this episode.
Yeah, I'm telling you.
That was a good topic.
Irish. Clemson -4.
Yeah, I got Notre Dame on though. I mean, it's obviously going to come out after the fact, but I do think Notre Dame's.
I think Notre Dame had a chance until they banned me from their facilities.
You got in though.
I got in on a little backdoor.
He was like, he's like, I don't fucking need you guys. I was like, hang on now, we are Team Gilly. We could talk about the Gilly and Keeves.
Broke my heart.
How's that shit doing?
It's good.
What's that mean? The way you just kind of.
No,
it's good.
dude, don't trick me into drinking and talking about money. Gilly and Keeves did good.
That's good, right? Yeah, I feel like you're kind of on the wave of maybe it's off, but like the Andrew shows where you guys kind of.
Yeah. Yeah, you can
put your stand up on YouTube.
Put your stand up on YouTube. You
seems like life's been good since the whole cancellation thing.
Yes. Oh yeah.
Hey, how much has the Rogan?
Immense.
Is the Rogan bump
the Rogan
real?
bump's insane.
How many times have you been on Rogan?
I did Rogan like 5 times this year. So that's like
okay, we ain't got to talk about money. Let's talk about audience. Like what I need to hear something tangible about this Rogan bump. Then I need you to get me.
So I did Rogan once, and the episode was not great. I was nervous. We talked about SNL. I was just nervous. I never met him really, so it was just a one-on-one, and it was bad. It wasn't good.
Are you talking like night before, day of? You're just
night before. I was like, holy shit. Like this, and it was the same. It was the week after I filmed my special, or the same week. It was I think it was the same week. I was in Austin. So it was just an intense week. And I was by myself. I was staying at Tim Dillon's house that he wasn't at. So I was just in like a mansion in the hills in Texas, alone, doing the most important things in my career, and then going home into an empty mansion. Like, what the fuck? And then, we did Rogan, and it was like, I don't know. I was just nervous. So you get done, it was like a fucking bomb went off. It was like that ringing, like, whoa. I just died. And you don't see it. If you have a bad episode, you don't see a bump. There's no real, I mean, you'll get a bump, like 10,000 followers or something like that, but nothing. But then we started doing me, Ari, and Normand with him. It's more of a party.
Well, you guys did like your own kind of case race, I felt like.
Yeah. Somewhat, yeah. Unfortunately, Ari, we just drank as much as we could. Ari tried to drink with me, and he died. And then Rogan tried last episode.
How'd that one go?
He died.
Is that one out?
It is, but there's some editing going on, dude.
Really?
Rogi's got on there and edited some things out, dude.
As in, like showing how bad of an ass beating it was, type of deal. Like that he.
No, it wasn't the pride about the drinking. It was the pride about how fucked up he was. It was fucking crazy, dude. Well, we had a beer bong. It was the end of the podcast. We all started bonging beers. Like this was the last one we did together. Sorry, I'm losing my voice. The last one we did together was like the first one that was like kind of sober. Until the end. At the very end, Jamie brought out a beer bong and we all started bonging beers. And Joe's competitive and he was like, I can drink with you. I can bong just as many as you. And you were like, I was like,
were you trying to tell him like, hey, listen, no, you can't?
No, I was like, let's go, dude, please. Because I've never seen Rogan fucking obliterated.
You're right.
Dude, we bonged like 5 or 6 in like 20 minutes. He turned gray. His face was gray and he was like, but he was blacked out, but he was still in like podcast mode. So he'd be like talking to the mic. And we were all just hanging out. The show was clearly over. We're just sitting in the studio talking. And he was like, say that into the mic. And we're like, Joe, dude, we can't use this. We cannot use this.
His head falls into
we
it.
We stayed in the room for, I'd say 5.5 hours. And the podcast is 3 hours long. So for 2 hours, it was just Rogan blacked out. Like,
had to take it out.
Come on, fellas, dude.
Jamie, pull that up.
Jamie, pull up the fucking video I showed you.
So what have those bumps look like since that?
Those have been huge,
massive. Like, do you go on like Gillen Keeves come out? You're like, yo, I'm gonna hop on the pod. I'm sure he's like, hey, you want to come on the pod? Fucking there's a lot of those comics that are out there. Joe Rogan's like the man at like helping.
He'll help. If he thinks you're funny, he'll help you.
You're a funny cat.
It's cool. There's a lot of guys that are like big and famous that would be like, you know, try to keep the new guys down.
Yeah, I can't let you get too big.
He's one that's like delighted if shit's going well for other people.
Is there like little cliques in the comedian world?
Yeah, but it's all perceived.
It seems like you're in the good clique. It seems like
but it's all perceived. Like before I was in this group, I was like, fuck this group.
What group?
Like you start with the
you in our group and then you ascended to the Rogan group?
No. No, I mean before I was with the guys I'm with now. So like with Rogan and all those LA comics that were like Rogan and Bert and Segura and all these guys.
Yeah.
Before I was an open micer in Philly. I'd be sitting there like, fuck those guys. They're not that good. They suck.
Yeah.
Then they're like, hey, you're pretty good. You're like, dude, you guys are the fucking best. I love you guys I love you guys so much. I was just being gay, dude. I mean, that's how it works in anything.
Yeah.
It really is. Like, you know what I mean?
I do know what you mean. I just thought you were about to drop something right there, but then I saw you were
he was
thinking.
just taking a picture. I was just perfect.
No, I know what you mean. It's like you kind of like you're salty because you're not in the world. You're like it's a selfish thing. Yeah,
it's a self-defense.
You're projecting your own shit because you know you're think you're
I'm
funny.
better than them. It's like no, you're not. I would say I'm better than people when I was like I had 5 minutes of material. I'd be like that guy sucks, dude. And then you meet them and you're like, fuck, I'm the biggest douche of all time.
Yeah, you're like, this dude's a good fucking dude.
Yep.
But I think that's normal. I think everybody, I literally think everybody's like that.
And then you watch them kill. Like, I remember there was a comic that I like shit all over him. I was like, this guy sucks. And then I happened to do a show with him that night and he just murdered. And I had to follow him and I was like, Dave.
Are you not allowed to say him since you've given him flowers?
I don't want to talk shit about. No.
See, I feel like if I talk shit on somebody, I'd be like, I was wrong about this motherfucker.
I think I've said it to him.
That's good.
But yeah.
So you want to say it into the mic?
No.
I'm just fucking. I'm fucking
no.
with you. How long we been rolling? I feel like, because one thing, like we're literally, it's game day. It's Notre Dame game day.
I was just drinking beers with my dad outside
of
the stadium.
And it was a good vibe. We had a good vibe going on. I hated being like, hey, we had the pod lined up. And we couldn't get it. We couldn't get it in this morning. I do fucking appreciate you. Like,
no, I've been excited about this, dude. You guys fucking rule. Bussin' with the boys it's the shit, dude.
You fuck with Bussin' with the boys?
I really do.
I hate that Taylor couldn't be here.
I know that would have been fun. I would have liked to have told him how much I fucking hate Michigan.
Duh.
I fucking hate Michigan, bro.
Yeah, because you were saying that when you were on the bus the first time, you felt like you weren't really like going at us. On moments where you would be like, you big dog. You big dog.
No, I was with Michigan. Here's the Michigan. They have half a title since fucking Adolf Hitler was alive. Half a title since then. And here's the thing. Like right now, everybody's like, Michigan's good. They're doing what Michigan always. They've had one win in the last how many years? They beat Ohio State last year. That's it. Now all of a sudden, everyone's like, Michigan's top. Michigan could beat Clemson. What?
Michigan could. I feel like could be Clemson.
I know Clemson's not.
Yeah, Clemson's
great.
not nice. That's the thing. Like,
but, dude,
to me,
look
Clemson's
at the
the
fucking resumes.
You think Michigan's the most fraudulent undefeated team?
I do.
You hang on. So this is gonna come out. I mean, everybody's listening. We got the Bussin' Bowl. Now that everybody's listening, we got the Bussin' Bowl this weekend.
I'm big red, dude. I think Nebraska.
You think we got a shot?
No, I think.
Oh, it fucking happened. It's 20-10.
Minnesota's running away with this thing, dude.
Rebuild year.
No, I think Michigan's gonna run the ball down your throats.
I thought you just said you were big red, brother.
I'm big red, dude. It's gonna be a tough one.
But yeah,
Michigan is good. I'm not saying that.
You just said they weren't fucking good. We need some juice.
Just done
we need juice going into the Bussin' Bowl.
I just hate Michigan. And I hate that just that one game, which everybody in the world was cheering for. I was cheering for them when they beat Ohio State last year. That was fun. Fuck Ohio State. I do hate Ohio State. Unless Michigan beats them, then they're the worst, dude. I used to hate Penn State. I used to think Penn State was the gayest team of all time. Turns out it's Michigan.
Michigan. I will say this. I'm surprised that Taylor being a first-round pick and all the stuff he's accomplished in the NFL, that we can't get more than just 2 sideline passes.
Yeah. You should be upset about that, dude. Yeah. You should go down there with an AR-15. You should go straighten some things out. Dude.
He had an illness. He had a mental illness.
Yeah. No, I don't know. Let's say Michigan loses. All right, you can't do that in football, so that's a bad argument. That's their one win. Harbaugh, before that one Michigan-Ohio State win, Harbaugh is on the way out, dude. He has sucked the entire time. So far this year, their only wins Penn State. Their schedule has to be dead last in the country. It's the worst schedule I've ever seen.
So just play devil's advocate.
We're all basing Michigan being good off of the one win last year.
But to play devil's advocate, they've took care of business with all of their.
Yeah, they've rushed for 400 yards against Hawaii. Yes, consistently.
That's a good clapback.
They beat the fuck out of who they got today. Rutgers. They got UConn, UMass, or whoever the fuck they play every week. It's unbelievable. Now, as a Notre Dame fan, yes, we lost to Marshall at home. I'm not saying we're good.
And Stanford, you guys lost to Stanford.
Stanford sucks. I'm not saying Notre Dame wouldn't get fucking destroyed by Michigan this year. Notre Dame does suck right now. I'm not saying that. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
This isn't about Notre Dame.
You're trying to be an objective
football
football
Michigan
analyst.
is fucking overrated. It's annoying. And I hate to see teams get rewarded for having a soft schedule because that's what happens. Alabama gets it every year.
Alabama gets what?
Rewarded for having a fucking weak-ass schedule. They play one away game every fucking season, dude. It's insane.
Yeah, that's
now they obviously everybody
just start. Yeah. You got. That's a great point. That's where he went to school.
Obviously, Alabama's they're the best team without a doubt in college football history. Without a doubt. They're still getting rewarded on some bullshit. Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. I feel like the ACC, bro, like
is it who's contemplated this year? I don't know.
Syracuse.
They played Wake. Wake's actually not bad. Wake's better than every team. Wake and Penn State, Syracuse and Penn State, close. Just as good as anybody Michigan's played. But I don't hear people saying Clemson's the best. I hear people saying Michigan's great. Everyone's going Clemson kind of sucks.
That's fair. Maybe I wish Taylor was here to go back and forth about it because I do see that side of it. Like I root for the Blue just because obviously
you boys,
yeah, boys.
Even though
we need the Big Ten. We need the Big Ten to show out.
I fucking hate the Big Ten.
See, I'm pro Big Ten.
But with the emergence of the SEC in the last couple of years, I'm becoming a Big Ten man.
Why? Because the SEC fans are just so
I love
white
annoying. People.
No. Hey, that will be the end of the trailer.
Good. There you go. No, I just like the North. I hate the fucking this Southern football is so annoying. Bunch of white racists in a fucking stadium being like, "Oh, you fucking Yanks don't know it." It's like, bro, you racist cunts.
Oh, do you go to their game day experiences though?
What? Yeah, I mean,
it's
that's your rules.
It's a good time.
It's a good time. I just hate to see all those Southern racists
just keep
benefiting off of black athletes.
Hey, your stand-up bit on fucking Bama, bro.
That's from the heart, dude.
Dog, that shit is so funny, man.
I was watching a fucking thing about Alabama's first black players, and they were like, it was 1971. And I was like, Jesus Christ. 71? They had their first black guy?
and in the bit, you're like, they only did it because they lost to USC.
It was at USC. USC came down to Tuscaloosa and fucked them up. It's a bunch of black dudes from LA, and they were like, all right, let's tone it down a little. Stop being racist for a couple weeks.
The Roback question. Use code BOYS on Roback.com for 20% off your first purchase. That's RHOBACK.com, code BOYS. They work with the best college athletes from Will Anderson to the boy Michael Mayer to Bijan Robinson. They also just dropped new performance joggers. Trust us, you're going to want these So use the code BOYS for 20% off.
You trying to get in the gambling space?
Me personally, I like gambling.
Do you? You like talking ball?
I do. But
would you make it?
It's unbelievable how much I am wrong about football.
Hang on, though. That's not even what fucking matters. What matters is the passion, the conviction behind what you say. Hey, you know what I'm talking about. Well, hey, how about this? Would you make a trip once a week next year? Fucking maybe a little gambling show?
Perhaps, yeah.
Talk ball?
Yes. I'm in the works right now with some of that. So hurry up.
Oh, really?
Get your offers in.
Oh, I'm just thinking like of the future, like other stuff you can make. Like I enjoy doing the bet the bus stuff, like doing the whole Payoff Willy thing. But I think it'd be fun to talk shop, like locker room talk vibes. Like we're talking shit.
I would just do like you ever watch David Tell's Insomniac? Have you ever seen it? It's great. David Tell would go to city, and he would find the weirdest places. He would get fucked up there and show you the nightlife. You just do that with college football. Just do a blog every week, or a vlog of like, we're in fucking Tuscaloosa. Here's the bar. We're in South Bend. We go to the linebacker. We get fucked up. Here's the picks. Here's this. Show the game. I mean, that's a good video.
Are you trying to do that?
Yes. Buzzing with the boys. There we go.
Buzzing with the boys.
Blacked out with Bojangles chicken.
And that's the perfect way to end the market. That's the perfect
Buzzing
way
with the boys.
Yeah,
rules.
buzzing with the boys.